our dear viewers, welcome to the CBM. This is the story where we bring you your personalities, your celebrities, the people you look up to. We are getting down to know their story, their background, their journey. Well, here with me today, I have an amazing lady, and she's going to tell us her names, where she grew up from, her background. Don't change. And to those that are new here, you are welcome. This is CBM TV. Follow us on the social media handles, and that is YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We are all on the platforms. Follow us. And as I told you, I have an amazing lady here with me, and she's all looking beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm called Shantal, your diva, as always. I'm an artist.
Okay. We want to know, like, who is Shantal? Where did she grow up from? Did she go to school?
Shantal.
Yeah.
Shantal. I'm Shantal. I was born in Orah. My parents are Ritah, but I'm born and raised here in Uganda, so I'm Ugandan. I'm Ugandan. I went to school from Orah and Kampala. I did my primary in Orah. I did my secondary in Kampala. I went to Makerere University. I did psychology. Yeah, so that is it.
Okay. Shantal, when you're going to school, we want to know the primary schools, secondary schools. Waita or Bakwisa Wisa?
Ritah. Ndasema naita miaka je nasomera mbanje batuyisa Ritah. Naita. So I went to Orah Army Primary School because my father was a soldier. So I went to Orah Army Primary School. I went to Moranyanji Girls Secondary School. Then when I came to Senior 5, I came to Namagunga Girls. It's in Kampala. I went to Makerere University where I did psychology.
So psychology, maybe.
But I can tell what you're about to ask me right now, but don't try it. Don't try it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So Shantal, when you're growing up, were you stubborn kid or silent burner? We want to know, like, the ways.
I wouldn't say really that I'm not silent. I'm not silent and I'm not very talkative. I don't know where you're going to put me, but I know that I'm social. I'm a very social person. I love making friends, so I don't know what that makes me, whether I was stubborn or what. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm a crazy person to the other side of the world. Maybe that makes me stubborn. Yes. And I'm a mother.
Wow. So before we go further in our parentship thing,
Yes, please.
so when you finished campus, what happened? Like your journey, what really made you enter into
I
industry?
started music when I was doing my final year at campus. This is when I started music. But I wasn't very, very serious. I think I just loved singing, so I would just sing for fun. You know, even up to now, I wouldn't say that I'm really, really singing for the money and all that. It's because I love singing. So I started singing. It's been like 5 years.
Wow.
But I do a song and I chill. I do a song and I chill. It's so recent that I started being serious and I'm like, let me do music because I came to find out that I can do it. Those days maybe I was trying.
Not serious. Okay, so what really inspired you to start singing? Did you look up to someone or
No.
was just
No,
the love?
I've always loved singing. As I was a child, I was singing in church.
Okay.
But I was young. So I don't think life didn't give me much time to grow up in a church or something because I had my baby, like I told you. I had my baby at an early age because of life, life can time you. But singing, when I grew up and I'm like, oh, so I used to sing when I was young. So now I can actually sing and go to a studio and record a song. I'm not going to tell you that there is someone who really, really inspires me to sing. I think I'm my first inspiration.
Okay. So we want to know how you felt the first day you entered into the studio. Then you released that song.
Not easy. I thought I could do it. Before I entered the studio, I was feeling the vibe. I could feel the vibe all over me. I'm like, this, kano kantu jakakuba. But when I entered the studio, it's an amazing feeling, but it is scary. That microphones are scary. The words couldn't come out. I didn't sing. I'm like, what happened? I thought I could do this. So it was amazing for me. It is something that I really, really cannot forget. Yeah, and I still shake sometimes when I go to studio. I still shake like at the studio. This one is different. It is bigger, or it is. And you're like, hey. So now the keyboards and the microphones on the machines are big. It is not like the previous. So you can never get like so used to it. Sometimes it can shake a bit, but we still do it.
Okay, still with me, we are still with Shantal, but not forgetting we are proudly sponsored by the Classic Brothers Mountain. We are also sponsored by the Palm Hotel. It has good services, accommodation is very good. They are located at Rashid Kamis Road, after Mukwano. They have good services, so please, you should come out. And also not forgetting, we are proudly sponsored by Ritah Orah Fashions. Let's go in for a very short commercial break and we'll be right back. Welcome back from that commercial break. We are still on the story. Here with me, still with Shantal. Tukomienga, you're still telling us. So we wanted to ask Shantal,
Yeah.
when Otugambe, you are a mother.
Yes.
So at what age did you get your first kid? And what was the expression in your parents' face? Were you ready or it was an accident?
No, I wouldn't call it an accident. Because I cannot call that an accident because I love my child. But I got pregnant when I was very, very young, shockingly. Because, like I told you, my dad just passed, but my mother passed when I was very young. So my dad gets another wife. I don't know how things work out with the stepmothers. So I moved out of my father's house. I lived with my auntie. Naye nga tebintambulira bulungi okitegeera nga ndaba waliwo there's something is not really happening in my life. That is when I got a boyfriend.
Okay.
So I got a boyfriend.
At
I
what
was
age?
14. Yes, I was 14. And the very first time I had sex, it is the very first time I got pregnant. I was young and I couldn't abort. You get it? So I decided to have my child. I have a child who is 16 years old right now. You can imagine. Sorry. You can imagine I'm having a child who is 16 years old right now. I went through a lot. I went through hell because the dad wasn't around. After I got pregnant, they were looking for him. My parents were looking for him everywhere. My dad, I told you, was a soldier. So they looked for him everywhere. He had to run to the US. So I stayed pregnant here. We don't talk. Those days there were no phones like, the serious WhatsApp and all that. It is once in a while. You get a call once in a while. Nembeerawo n'oluto lwange. I could rent here. I've stopped school. Meanwhile, I could rent here, I rent there, but God was good. I got my girl child. She's healthy. She's 16 somewhere. She's very beautiful. Yeah. So when namala olyokuzaala negamba ane kati WhatsApp. I'm now a woman. Nzadde omwana sikyali mwana muto. However much I was very young, I had grown up.
Yes.
Because I'm having someone now to take care of. So I grew up. I started to look for a way forward.
Yeah.
Because my life couldn't stop there. So I went back to school without telling my parents. My baby daddy could send me some money for upkeep. I went back to school. As I was studying, the other one, I don't know, things got mixed up and we broke up and all that. It was bad. But Katonda kyeyali asazeewo at that moment. I go with my studies with my child nenga muleka waka n'omukozi obalusi ne mukwano gwange aze omukozi agenze bali mutwalako ewa mukwano gwange, things like that. Then finally later I get another man who was good to me at first. You know, men, I'm sorry to say this, but men, the way they change, it is impossible. So I get another man. I got married to him. My first child was 3 years old as I get this man. I get married to him. He was an Arab man. We get a baby. I have a baby with him too. That life wasn't so hard because the guy was rich and everything was there. So the life of the second born was all kawam like atimaze. The guy is there, he cares. I have a very beautiful daughter with him. He loves my other child. Everything was kawa until everything was not. Yes, until everything was not fine. We're living in Kenya. I had to shift back to Uganda as we broke up. Nebigwawo ebyo nengamba kati ebyokuzaala kati biwedde n'ebyobufungo biwedde. Meanwhile, kati what is going to happen? What should I do? That is when I started singing. I'm like, no, I have to sing. I have to really do music. So I meet a guy who was a producer, a writer, and a movie director. I met him through movie. They were auditioning for movies, so someone calls me, you know what, the auditions for movies, you can come and audition, we think you can act. So I go for auditions, I meet the guy, guess the guy, the late James Rackler. Yeah, I meet him, I auditioned for the movie. Every audition in college in the Itako. We auditioned, went back home, then after a few days they gave me a call. Bichi I say, you have a role, I go. I went as an actress.
Have you ever, you can act?
No, but my friends would tell me that, hey, you girl, or you get this girl, this can see me, and you girl, hey, do you know that you can see me and stuff? I'm like, wow. Yeah, she even looks like you, I know that, you know, when you're friends. So I didn't try to act. No, I'd never acted. But in the Itamu auditions, and I need acting, then I came, I didn't know it was Dennis Rackler, but all that time I didn't know it was Dennis Rackler. He was a big artist here, and I didn't know him. Then he could keep asking me, but do you know me? I'm like, yes, you are the director of this movie. I know you're Dennis Rackler, but back in his mind, he thought I knew he was the big artist.
So you were pretending.
But I didn't, honestly. So we did like a movie with the mother and the father. The father was also an actor, the Kitamirike. Yeah, Dixon Kitamirike, he passed also, but he's a big actor in the industry. Netukola movie nenganze bya music sina bimugamba because I don't know that he does music. So one time he had a studio at home. So one time nga tumaze shooting ebya movie ne bagamba tuliye lunch bichi. One door was closed, ne bagamba tuyitire mu studio. Ne tuyita mu studio ateka ati ne kanga studio nenda we mizindaala ebyo bagamba what is happening here? No bamchogamba tokimanyi mboli wano oli mabakaga muyimbi. Muyimbi kinateka kwa kayimbi. I know that song together. I know that song. But I don't know the guy. That this is the guy I'm with. Because he had changed a video right now. But anyway, it was his song. I came to know and all that. So he started writing my music. He actually wrote like most of my songs. He started writing for me music. Then he started managing me. Unfortunately, he passed. We got an accident. We were together, and the mother were coming from. We had a show in the night, so we had to travel together. So that after when we come back, we go for that show. Because he was my manager, and I had done a song with him. It's called Network. So we were called to perform somewhere. Katinga ino genda ko mu farm ye yali mu obutunde yo Kayunga side. Nakamba lewe tuveno tujja kuba late ate ngende wakati tujja kuba late. Let's go together to veyo lumunga tugenda ku show. That's when we got an accident on our way back. He passed. But that was, I lost my manager. It was the very, very toughest time of my life. It was hard for me. I lost my mother, but it wasn't, I did not feel it.
So touching.
Yes, because I didn't know I could do a song without Ritah, because he's the first person who wrote my song, produced it, and did a video for it. And he promoted it out there. He took me to all the TV stations, the radio stations, everyone I know in this industry, except you. I've known the most of the guys through him. So when he died, I was crying because he died, and I was crying, how am I going to do this?
To face that.
You understand? It was bad for me. It took me a lot of time, and I've quit music. That's why you have not seen me in music. I've been there for many years, but I've not seen there. I first got a shock of my life. I child music, I hated music. Everything was not moving for me, right? Yeah, so I first quit a bit until his friends, the producers, the writers, those big guys, the movie directors, they were calling me, but Shantal, you can still do this, you can do this. So it took a lot of effort for me to do it again. Yeah, so I came back with my other songs that I had written, I shot my videos. But you still have to keep his name. Yeah, because as I can tell you, I have like only 3 songs which are not written by him. Nine nyimba ze nyingi, like bwe njagala fulumya oluyimba I can ngendayo nendujjayo nenduyimba okitegeera. So it was part of me. But then so rest in peace, fenna gye tulageeyo. So music has not been so easy for me, girl. Naye ngezaako alaja.
So for Pepper network.
Yeah, network.
Yes.
I want me to do his verse. You want me to do his verse or my verse?
Your verse.
I can do my verse. Network. Olagawa nonya network. Koma oane tewali network. Olimba nonya network. Your telephone girl is a mash up my life.
Well, let's go in and enjoy the song. Yeah.
Shantal from Uganda, Brian Beats, on the beats, Nick Money, Shantal, Baiby. You ring my bell like a ding dong, fresh and kill like a whistle. In the action I sing song, I need you baby, I need some. You ring my bell like a ding dong, fresh and kill like a whistle. In the action I sing song, I want you baby, I need some. Leka mbe nawe baby, kwata kusanyusa omubiri gwange, njagala ngusingale, kuwe kupasiza omutima gwange. Seleka mbe nawe baby, kwata kusanyusa omubiri gwange, njagala ngusingale, kuwe answer zange. My baby, you're my shine, you're the master. Give me a call, let me answer. You do me na na na, and I call you me #1, yeah. Oh, sing I never designer. You take me up and down, but I call you me #1, yeah. Okuvara na kulaba, zena zikiza balala sichatagala. Ombuzo tuleyo nsuza na yogeza. Me love for you bigger and bigger. You take all my senses, everything in a packet. All in my room, go right, come socket. Topping on the list, baby, go and come market. Sometimes I tell you some things that I don't still remember. Leka mbe nawe baby, kwata kusanyusa omubiri gwange, njagala ngusingale, kuwe kupasiza omutima gwange. Seleka mbe nawe baby, kwata kusanyusa omubiri gwange, njagala ngusingale, kuwe answer zange. My baby, you're my shine, you're the master. Give me a call, let me answer. You do me na na na, and I call you me #1, yeah. Yeah, when the chance is oh, sing I never designer. You take me up and down, but I call you me #1, yeah. The way you killing me slowly, oh jagala me never complain. You see my body's calling, give me right, but you don't offend me. The way you treating me well, like I don't know man you hurt me well. Ninyenda nkunde, abatukwana batosasire. The way you treating yourself, like I don't know man you handle me well. Dasha kukunde. me na na na, and I call you me number one. Yeah, yeah, what it change the chapter. Oh, sing I never designer. You take me up and down, but I call you me number one. Yeah, Shantal from Uganda. Give me your phone, let me answer. You do me na na, and I call you me number one. Yeah.
Hey, this song is just so nice.
Thank you.
I love that song.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Rita.
Ritah. I don't know. Ritah waliwa. Just walicho lava praise. We have to work here.
Katukagwa Shantal tubulire emyaka. Let's go in for
Then
Okay, welcome back on that commercial break. And if forgetting, we are so proud to be supported by the Palm Hotel. It's located at Rashid Kamis Road. We are also proud to be supported by the CBM Plus Brothers Mountain. You want to do internship, like you want to enter into the filming, kuimba, host like me, and they are here for you. Still on the story, we are still with Shantal Mulunji. I love that name.
thank you.
And
I
she's
love
a-
yours too.
Thank
Ritah Orah.
Thank you. Aha, twakome Shantal. Kubanga nza akayimba wakayimbira. Oba nalina mwaka gumu.
Ritah.
Abakazi tebakakola myaka gya.
Nanga lwaki otwogeza emyaka? Lwaki?
Oba oli mu rangi emu n'abandi banazirwanako dda.
Ate bazinazirwanako be balina emeka. Balina emeka egyo.
Good thing. Onyirira. She's looking good.
Thank you.
Omulabira awo nze amulabira wano.
Kitegeera. By the way, I'm 29.
Okay.
I'm 29, but I'm proud to be 29. I've done a lot.
I
I'm
know.
29. You know, you feel bad to say your age when you've done nothing. You know? Kitegeera. When you've done nothing or when you look older than your age. It is funny, but as you guys can see, I don't even look my age. Some people say I'm 21.
Of course.
But I'm 29. I have 2 kids when I'm 29. I own a music empire that is SBM Music Empire.
Wow.
I have a fragrance shop. It is called SBM House of Fragrance. So I'm proud to be 29 and I'm proud to have done whatever I've done in it. A lot of people have it and they have done nothing.
And I tell those girls out there, bagala just looking how good that they have nothing.
They should actually work hard. They should wake up and work hard. You stop this thing of comparing the age. I'm young. You're going to be old at some point. You're not going to be young forever. That song Forever Young, it is lying to you guys. Like Nebokolotia, Ogenda Kura. Me, I see my friends who are younger and they are okay, they are feeling okay. Hey, Banage, you're 29, oh my god. Chokanze Katindi 22 and you're like, I was once 22. I did not jump. So please, stop just being proud to be young and be proud to be proud to be old and what you've done during your growing up. Sikuzuku kakumacha wano because you're 22 and you think it is no. Okay. I had 2 babies where at 22 I had 2 babies. And trust me, Ritah, if you saw my babies,
Yeah.
if you
so
saw my
beautiful.
babies, you wouldn't want to hide them.
It's true.
You wouldn't. And since I have them and I've said they're out there, I cannot hide my age too. I'm 29 and I'm proud. Bring
The
it on.
kids are so nice, Banana. Girls abatagala kuzaala.
Sinanche bagenda kola, you just have to work hard and ofuna olubuto oluzaale. You never know the chances you will get in life. Oyinza olubuto okulugyamu kati olugyamu n'okuddamu ozaala omwana ngaki olubuto nga lubula. So if you have a chance, use it. But for those who have time to still wait, you can wait. It is okay to wait and it is good to wait. Because I wouldn't want my baby right now to have a baby. I still take her as a baby. She is 12 years old, but she's my baby. So it would hurt me to see her pregnant. But embeera yange wetu we yali eyiye tekitegeeza mbu egenda okugenda. But once you're pregnant and you know, just have a baby. It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, we want to know as we are winding up,
Yes, please.
so have you faced any challenges in this music industry?
Yes,
Yes.
I did. I lost my manager who was close to me.
Sorry
It was a
about
big
that.
challenge for me. Then I've told you the challenges I would face. They would be like meeting you guys. You know, you guys are not easy to meet. You're not easy to meet. So the producers, the writers, I know that. But I want you to remember that he helped me go through that challenge. So I did not face it a lot. I have a lot of friends in the music industry, the musicians, the artists, the producers, the writers. So I wasn't challenged with that.
So
I
the
don't
good
have-
things you've received into this industry. No, Gamba, I've got this through ever since I entered in the industry. This is what I've got as me.
as me.
Yes.
I'm proud to have. I take my baby to school, to a very, very nice school, and it is music doing that because my business has just started. So it is music. I've met people, a lot of people. Nabatali ba music bakumitinga because you are an artist and you get big opportunities at more business you biba bikwanguyira because they know you are SBM House of Fragrance and your SBM Music Empire, they support. So basically I've got to know people and I've managed to take care of me and my child.
Okay, that's good. When a ladies out there, boy, omwana oyagala musuulira mwami wo. Take care of your kids.
Omwami waba taliwo okulabirira mwana labirira omwana wo. Stop saying omusajja yandekawo era kati omwana wange tasoma. Please. What if this man is no more, like he died, God forbid? Ogenda kwesonyiwa omwana wo. You are supposed to take care of your child. You need to love your kids. I love my baby so much.
So right now,
Yes.
is Shantal seeing someone? Or why are you? Why are you? Oh, Wanga, she's like, let me try this out to see if to work out.
Ritah. Ritah. I don't know where I am. I'm like this.
Come on.
I'm like this. But of course, you cannot say that someone like me is not seeing anyone. But we are not. But is there? Someone is there, but you know. Yeah.
Jari.
Jali naye sijja kulima mbu ndi mufumbo minze siri mufumbo obuweta bwonna buno bumulaba bamasapo siri mufumbo kyekisookerwako but if I tell you Ritah sina muntu gwendaba you won't believe it. Even everyone out there they'll be like she's lying. So please let me satisfy your heart. I'm not married but of course there's someone I'm seeing. Bw'obanga bw'oyagala kundaba nnyo musinga don't worry.
Okay, as we are finishing up, you're going to advise the young girls that are out there. Also, you're going to just say akatale keka, then you give us a kapero. Your latest song, you are saying okuba.
Yes. Akatale keka is
the advice you want to give out
okay.
to the girls.
I advise the girls to work so hard and please don't give up. Okubonabona si kwe kufa. Okitegeera okubonabona si kwe kufa. Ne bw'oyita mu bizibu n'oyita mu bino na bino just keep trying and you should muke Katonda. Katonda yasinga mu byonna bw'oba omutya omumanyi nti Katonda gy'ali, you pray, you do what, God will help you. Abawala bave mu bintu by'okwejalabya bino bye bakola ne beejalabya. You just spend more than you earn. It's not good. Ojja kukemebwa okukola ky'otalina kukola. So ky'oba osobola ky'oba okola. Don't do this because Shantal is doing this, Ritah is doing that. You don't know how much Ritah is earning. You don't know how much Shantal is earning. Basically, spend with brains. What you mind to cut your band, tomorrow I have to do this and that. So yeah, that's it. My new song is called Bam Bam.
Bam bam.
It is called Bam Bam. See how I put my body down. You know the way around this thing. Think when the sentence away, and just so them munyane wanje.
Her songs are just so nice. Just so that financially banyankuru. Tukulidde wano.
Yes, tuli bana bakalo.
Tuli calmate.
Tuli baganda.
Yeah. Thank you
Thank you so much for having me, Ritah, and the team. Thank you guys for hosting me. I'm so grateful, and I hope you host me again.
Always. This
Okay.
is home.
Yeah,
CBM
thank you so
TV.
much. Thank you so much, CBM TV.
Thank you for coming, and I want to thank everyone that has been tuning on. Thank you so much, and please keep the love, keep supporting, keep subscribing, sharing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to keep on the love. This is CBM TV Uganda. I'm your host, Ritah Orah. Follow me on my social media handles, and that is Ritah Orah on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, everywhere. Yes, this is the story, and we sign out with Shantal's new song, Bam Bam.
Shantal, baby, in another tune. True love story. Boy, you take me higher. Wagala kufa, I'm not a liar. One singing, you're my heart desire. Touch me deep, I wanna feel your fire. Ono nafuna chirabo, era abalarambala bulabi. Kabogere bingi sibiwulira, n'amaso nakyusa ntunuulira ono. Bwe kaba kalulu nkawangudde, musonga z'omukwano baby ontanudde, onsanudde, onnaludde, nkulowooza nayitadde.